it's a weird sport in that it's a business for most people, and we're paying to go to gyms, and then we're paying, some people are paying for coaches, and then there's other people providing coaching services. So it's a bit of a business as much as a sport. And, do we have to kind of change the model that we're using in order to get that extra growth, to get more people into the sport? Or is it, what do you think needs to happen to get more people coming in from different areas?
I think if we sort of like push powerlifting at the rate that we are, get like a approval from like the government, basically, us trying to be in the Olympics, trying to actually make powerlifting an Olympic sport will actually be good.
Do you think that's credible?
When you have funding.
Do you think we'll ever make the Olympics?
I have faith, because like it was hard back then, sure. But hard doesn't mean that it's impossible. And I believe, IPF, everyone in general, every country is trying their best to actually push that to actually happen. And it's for the better, right? Like you can fund athletes to actually go to the world stage. You can help fund the grassroots. You can sort of like have this, you basically provide an avenue for people to showcase their talent. So now if fundings will be sorted, I think more people will actually come to the sport. You'll have more young guns actually don the green and the gold in like the world stage, which is what
I guess it is. Like how, the sort of the pathway that you and I both chose was wanting to represent our country, go to world championships each year, do those kind of things. And so that's a very specific demographic. Do you think we have enough competitions available to get the participation rates high enough?
If we sort of like compare the number of the competitions being done in Australia right now versus back then, I mean, back then is relative, could be 2, 5, or 10 more years. I think we're actually doing good. Could there be more? Possibly.
You see, I would say to be able to, is it realistic that everybody that wants to compete, do they actually get to compete at the moment in APA? And this isn't sort of discredit or whatever. Are we, because of our inability to hold enough competitions, are we driving people to other federations? Do we need to invest more time maybe into appealing Article 14? Like what needs to shift in order to get participation rates to that level where we find all the people that actually want to go overseas to compete? Because not everybody wants to do that.
Yeah. Look, I think when it actually comes to people wanting to do things or not, of course, it's totally up to them. But first things first is we need to also observe what's appealing to the demographics. Appealing as in, like, if someone were to actually represent their country doing an Olympic sport, this is hypothetical, like powerlifting, maybe an Olympic sport. Maybe they're doing it for the prestige. Maybe they're doing it for the experience. Maybe they have something else they want to pursue. But then, what APA is doing is basically pushing the sport to be better, evolving the sport, right? And whether people want to join or not, like, realistically speaking, we can't cater to everyone's needs and wants. But the best thing for, any federation to actually do is to endeavor to be better.